Okay, so no face today, guys. Not unless I decide to stand in front of my closet or something. So I don't know. Maybe I'll do it a little bit later. But hello, everybody. Welcome to the Sewing and Reaping YouTube channel. Don't forget, I got a big show that I'm going to be talking about. That I'm going to be doing probably in a couple of days because life has not been better. Life has been great. And I got some important news to announce. So we'll be getting into that. We'll be getting into that next week sometime or in a few days. But today, what I want to do today is I want to take this time out to actually do what I've been promising to do on here for a while concerning certain folk on here who think that they're immune to becoming lost cows on here. And I think they deserve to be laughed at. And I think that the person that we need to start off with here today is Jules, the biggest crybaby. Well, one of the biggest crybabies in that community. That's actually still halfway decently, kind of, sort of relevant on here, where anybody actually cares about what she has to say. I figured today we deal with Barney's turd today, and make just have a little bit of fun and laugh here today a little bit concerning her. So I'm not really trying to entertain nobody here per se as a first means of purpose of this video. No. I am here to laugh at Jules. I'm not going to lie about this. I'm not going to be boring about this. I'm not going to be fake about this. I am here to straight up laugh at Jules because I'm learning slowly but surely that Jules is as dumb as Frank. I'm learning that Jules is just as dumb as Frank, and she's learned nothing. So I'm here to politely remind her about a couple of things about just how dumb she really is, and tell her to really just get over it. She really needs to get over it, and we're going to see what we're talking about, folks. We're going to see what we're going to be talking about here. All right, so I figured I'd take a break from Shanny until Shanny reemerges and reappears and start dealing with some of these knuckleheads on here because, quite frankly, I think Sabella's been nice to me the last I don't know. I think Sabella's been nice to me the last the last 6-7 months on here since I've gotten away from Shanny and everything and whatnot. I think Nick has taken the time out and actually come into my debate arenas when I've done them, and you know what I mean. I might actually end up defending this guy today. As a matter of fact, I probably will be defending him today. And then there is when I say Nick, I'm talking about Nick Bravo, and I'm gonna be exposing this dinosaur girl who's too insecure to show her face here on the internet. You know what I mean? I mean, there's a lot of insecure people in here, but not the way it is with her. Talks a big game, but never shows her face. Maybe she don't want to show all the cellulite, but like I said, we'll get to that sooner than later. We'll get to that in a minute, okay? I think the dinosaur will do. We'll just refer to her as a dinosaur because that's what dinosaurs do. And they also donate to Shanny whenever they need to laugh at it and whatnot. We'll be talking about that as we go on here. Now, unlike Shanny's videos where she attempts to go out there and to poll people, which she does a horrible job at doing, I, on the other hand, am the exact opposite of Shanny. I've always been the exact opposite of Shanny. And I got no problem. If I see Barney's purple dinosaur's turd out there in the chat, wanting to be relevant, wanting to be a somebody, wanting to be someone important, I will give them a link and I will let them come in here, and I will let what did she call herself again? Jules. Okay, Jules. Yeah, we'll let Jules come in here and we'll talk about her. We'll talk about her. And for those of you who are friends with Jules or partially friendly with Jules and you want to defend her, feel free to do so. But you're going to see why I'm making this video soon enough. Because, like I said, every now and then I do a little bit of a channel search on here to see what people are talking about on here. And I happen to go on Jules Tells Alls. And I'm going to show you what she said about yours truly. And I'm going to show you the main thing that she said. Because everything on there I really don't care about, because most people here should know me by now, where I stand on certain topics, where I stand on certain issues. I'm from the great debate community. I've made my opinions on here well known. Jules, however, we know nothing about her except that she uses a cartoon avatar when she's supposed to be an adult and not acting like one. I'm just saying. So anyway, let's go to this video here real quick and let's have a little bit of fun with Jules. But before we do, let's take a look at who's actually watching, because I will not be looking at this live chat that much a little bit later. So I'm going to put this little Barney the purple dinosaur's turd in her place today. All right. So anyway, before we do this, how you doing, Mike Helm? Let's see something here. Crystal Voss, how you doing? Nick Bravo, you're going to enjoy this one today. Ethel Kurz, how you doing? Nerdy, how are you doing? Sabella, how's it going? I got a few choice words for the Geek Room, because they've been trying to mess with you and say things about you. So I got a few things I'm going to say about them. How you doing, mofo? Tangled Bliss. Let's see something here. We got My Ass Dragon. Okay. We got Sark as M19. Not Lubis. That's Lubis. Okay. Lubis is here. Lubis ain't gonna like what I got to say, because Lubis flirts with the purple dinosaur all the time, or at least playfully anyway. We got Truth here. We got Joey here. We got Tangled here. RD is here. Bimbozilla is here. Wow, there's a lot of different people. Okay, Sandra Kramer is here. And if you guys are wondering why I have not been making videos, no, I have not been in the background trying to help Shanny, as some of the rumors have been. No, I'm just on Clubhouse. Some of the people on YouTube are just finding out that I'm on there. But when I go on Clubhouse, I typically like to talk about the Hebrew Israelites and other issues on there that I can't talk about on YouTube. I've been talking about trying to do a different platform for a while, and I'm trying to build my platform over there and trying to help other Christians build theirs over there too. So even though most of their platforms are bigger than mine, since I'm brand spanking new on there. So that's where I've been. I've been on Clubhouse, waiting for Shanny to return to expose her further. But until she does, then I'm going to be stuck with these nobodies like Jules Tells All. You see, you guys got to look at this from my perspective here for a moment. She wasn't always irrelevant. At once upon a time, she used to be somebody important on here where I actually cared about what she had to say. So it was the Geek Room and some of these other channels on here that used to come at me all the time, where I actually cared about what they talked about to a certain extent or another. Yeah, to a certain extent. Since I've made some changes on here, I have noticed something, and I've been on the phone with some friends, and we talked about this. Some of these friends are YouTubers. Some of these people don't affiliate themselves with YouTube or whatever. But this is the conclusion that we have come up with. They want me to make videos like I did before, so that they can have something to talk about on their channels. Now, mind you, there's a big difference between some of these channels that I'm watching now and some of the new people on here that I've learned about and that I watch on here, as opposed to some of these older people who goes pretty low at trying to get your attention. Like, I mean, they do anything to get your attention. I mean, they will stoop all the way into the sewer to try to get your attention on here. When you got talent and you know how to talk and you know how to present yourself on here, you really don't got to do none of that. You know what I mean? But when you're dealing with like the Geek Room, like honestly, the Geek Room, and you're dealing with like Jules, you know what I mean? They have to bring up stuff that I expect most people on here to know. Like I said, if you want to know about me, you want to know about my differences of opinions of people and ideas and religious beliefs, sexuality and all that stuff and whatnot. Sabella has a YouTube channel. we didn't always get along. Go to her YouTube channel. Subscribe to her YouTube channel. The videos are still up there. You will see exactly what I'm talking about. I can give you all of the channels that are far more entertaining than the channel that we're about to look at in a minute, with this monotone, boring voice that people got to put up with every single time. And by the way, Jules, you probably don't know what the word monotone means, okay? You probably don't know what I mean by being boring that way. So let me dumb it down so that even you can understand this. When all your doers talk like this all the time and you never raise your voice or go lower or higher and you stick with this monotone voice, that's boring. Nobody wants to listen to that, okay? When you raise your voice and you lower your voice and you raise your voice and you lower your voice, you might be able to hold somebody's attention on here, as we are about to examine. I am not doing this video, Jules, to get mad at you. I'm not doing this video to learn anything from you, because there is literally nothing you can teach me, Jules. I look at you as a joke. You are a Lowe's cow to me. You, Frank, Tatted, the Geek Room, I look at you guys as being 100% Lowe's cows. And you guys have done that to me for years. I never forgot about that. So you want to know what? I think it's about high time. And I think I've earned this. I think I deserve this. And I think it's about time you got a major taste of your own medicine, young lady. I think that's a major time. You have to take this like a purple dinosaur, green dinosaur, and white dinosaur you are. Yeah, something like that, right? By the way, Super Mario World rocks, right? Let's go to the video in question here. Let's do a quick screen share here. And by the way, Jules, if you want the link, I might let you come in. Might. Because you said something in this video here that kind of makes me want to put you on punishment. See, I warned you in the past about this, about when you start sitting there saying, I need you for views and all this other garbage. You went, oh, really? Oh, really? Okay. No problem. No problemo. See, Jules, you're still a little butthurt. I mean, let's just face facts here. You're still butthurt because I exposed you as giving money to Shanny. Actually, I wasn't the first one. There's other people out there that know that about you, but you know. Hold on a minute. There we go. I wasn't the first person to expose you, Jules. I wasn't the first one to expose you, Jules. And now you figure if you bring up the past, it's going to magically make the money that you gave to Shanny and Rev just go away, right? You hypocrite, you little hypocrite, you. You're so adorable, Jules. Yes, you are. Trying to be all tough and acting like you are somebody when you are not. Trying to be, you want me to take you seriously, don't you? I'm not taking you seriously. I refuse to ever take you and your elk seriously ever again. I'm here to laugh at you, Jules. I'm here to laugh at you, okay? And to treat you the way you need to be treated. I ain't treating you with no semblance of, well, actually, I'm going to give you a little bit of respect. You'll see what I mean by that in a minute. You can ask Burnt Toes all about the kind of respect you're about to get in a minute. This is going to be a really quick video, and believe it or not, I'm not going to defend myself because everything that I'm going to say on here, you guys already know, okay? About a year and a half ago, and I would say for the better part of 4 to 5 years on here, a group that I have called the Dragoons, people that was following out the Dragon of the Geek Room, Miss Parker, Burnt Toast, etc.
Yeah, we're all dragoons. If you watch Drag's content, you are a dragoon. Sorry, that's
no, I'm not a dragoon. Okay, I'm not a dragoon. And you know what, Jules? I've been in his members only stream. Okay, Jules. I've been on his channel. We've reviewed stuff. We looked at pictures. I have accepted money from him. Let me see. We kind of got a temporary truce going on. Where we're tolerating each other. Like girlfriend. Let me tell you something here, girlfriend. Okay. Blah blah blah. Don't make fun of that. All right. I'm not a dragoon. Never will be a dragoon. Just because I went on this channel doesn't make me a dragoon. Now, you, however, Jules, need to stop being jealous because your Uncle Draggy had me on his channel, and I don't recall ever seeing you on there. Okay? Okay? We need to remember that. You irrelevant, G-Man not. You irrelevant, G-man not. And matter of fact, let me make it say it. Let me say it funnier for you. So when you make fun of me about how I pronounce my words, that you can actually get a little bit more clout. Irrelevant. Irrelevant. Or how about this? P-relevant. P-relevant. Or how about this? Zellerelevant. Zellerelevant. Okay? Go make fun about how I pronounce those words while claiming to be a good person, Jules.
That's how it works. Giving me flashbacks of Julian versus the atheist experience. I love those days. Mud Broker. Jules went to Mexico and spoke French the entire.
My God, can you at least raise your voice a little bit? It's like when you talk, you're like, you're like, it's like the A B C D E F G H I J K L M, and then you wonder why people fall asleep on your streams, woman.
Time just to annoy the locals. Fuck you. That's not true.
Tell me something. Are you still giving Shanny $5, $10 for trolling? Are you still giving her money, Jules? Are you still supporting her Delta 8 habit? Because you got on my case for doing that. And I think it's extremely unfair that you believe that you can give Shanny money and I can't. Don't you know you're hurting my feeling, Jules? Jules, when you criticize me when I gave money to Shanny, and yet you're giving money to Shanny, I think you're even doing that right now to try to weasel her back on YouTube. Huh?
I'm dead.
Were making videos about me because they didn't like the fact that I was friends with Shanny. I don't even like the fact that I was friends with Shanny no more.
Congrats. You're still a dumb fuck. You're still a Lulz cow. And nothing you...
Wait a minute. I'm a Lulz cow? Really? When I grew up, I always said I wanted to be a Lulz cow. But you know who the real Lulz cow around here, Jules, is you. You want to know why? You lied, as well as the rest of the dragoons lied, saying that G-Man needed to get away from Shanny if he wanted to be a better person. But then, when I do it, I'm still a horrible person. And you want to know why? You need content because your channel's dying.
Say will make you now. Sorry.
And they didn't like several things that I was saying and I was doing on YouTube, so they decided to make me a Lulz cow.
Hey, Jules, let me ask you something, Jules. Like, in all honesty, when you're sitting there and you're reviewing my video right now with me wearing that sexy I Love Jesus hat, and you look at that sexy nose, and you look at them sexy cheeks, and that sexy mouth. Tell me something. Do you wish you... Well, actually, you know what? Let me not suggest that because you just hit puberty. You know what I mean? I don't want to,
And what happened was when I was friends with Shanny and when I was friends with Rev, which I am no longer no more, their tire was slashed. A lot of you know about that. And Shanny and Rev told me
their tire was not slashed. It was a blow.
If you would have waited and was patient, I cover this, you moron.
Out of their tire. So you believe them and you're fucking stupid.
that it was somebody on YouTube. Okay. One of the kids said that they identifies one of the people off of YouTube or whatever. The tire got slashed. I heard about it. And I made an emotional response here on YouTube. I absolutely...
Can somebody tell me what the Yoshi Army Fund is? What the heck is this? The Yoshi Army Fund? Is that where a mind is a terrible thing to waste? Like, what exactly is the Yoshi Army Fund? Is that the fund where is this the fund that you give 5% of those donations or 10% of those donations or 15% of those donations or 50% of those donations to Shanny so that your boring behind can get some content on your YouTube channel? Like, honestly, Jules, if you really want somebody to talk about, all you got to do is come into the G-Man debate arena. I understand that me and you have different philosophies and different religious beliefs and everything. Come to the G-Man debate arena. I promise you, I'll give you all the content you can possibly handle. But you don't got to take these people's hard-earned money and give it to Shanny now, Jules. You don't got to do that.
Positively went off on YouTube, and I was making threats towards everyone every one of those people in that community, because at that particular point I had enough. They was going after me for a very long time, and I felt like certain things needed to be said because they were just making this way too personal. Give me a second here, guys. Let me just do something with my phone.
Oh, and that's the other thing, Jules. See, when you go about exposing me, Jules, please explain that, Jules. Please explain how personal you guys were getting with me. I mean, even when I went on the geek room, they was being pretty personal with me. Then when I get personal back, G-Man's a terrible person. G-Man's a racist because he's friends with Shanny. By the way, I'm not friends with her no more, and I wouldn't be caught dead with Shanny anymore, but I digress. G-Man is a racist because he's a friend with Shanny, but then you're not a racist for going on the geek room? You're not a racist, not participating, being friends with the geek room? I don't recall you making a video digging into the behind of Scientist Sam and all of the other people that went on that channel making those racist jokes. Listen, you hypocrite, if you're gonna come after the G-Man, come after him with the facts, or the G is gonna have to laugh at you.
Gina, get my Android settled.
Give me 1 second here.
Oh, and by the way, I've been dying to ask you this, Jules. Like, since I'm talking to you and you're not as smart as Burnt Toast, and you're not as smart as Frank and them, and you are like one of the dumbest ones of the entire Dragoon bunch and whatnot, I've been dying to ask you this question. When you were using Sabella for information to use against Shanny, and you were using Sabella to come after me, and you was using Sabella to, why all of a sudden now does your friends think that Sabella is a good target to make it to a lost cow? I got a whole stream I'm gonna do about this to prove that you guys have been using Sabella for years. And you don't like some of the opinions of Nick Bravo, so now Nick Bravo's got to become a Lowe's cow, right? You don't like some of the views that Nick has, and you believe that he should be a Lowe's cow. Well, you know what, Jules? I don't like some of your worldviews, and I don't like some of the things that you believe. So you're going to have to now become my Lowe's cow. As a matter of fact, you don't get to get called Yoshi no more. That's not going to be the Yoshi Army Fund. When I redo the super chats on this channel, you know what I'm going to call you, Jules? I think we're gonna no. I promise I would never do that again. See, I almost did it, but I'm not. But I tell you what we're gonna do. I got a special name for you. Just gotta think it through and make sure it's appropriate for YouTube. Kids be watching this stuff and everything.
So this is G-Man. No one.
I can't hear you, Jules. Can you please speak up? Like, honestly, are you above 10? Like, speak up a little bit. I can barely hear any of the garbage coming out of your mouth. Like, let me try to put my volume up a little bit here. Let me see something here. Volume's up there. I got everything up at 100%. I can barely hear you, like, honestly. Like, stop mumbling and talk.
You were born to be one. That is fact.
This is usually what happens when you get, like, these medium-sized teenage girls who's a little plump, around the edges and whatnot, and can't really talk like a normal person. Jules, listen to me. I am trying to be funny because you're a Lowe's cow to me now, and I want to laugh at you now. And if you want me to take you seriously, you need to speak up so I can understand the mumbling that's coming out of your mouth.
For the better part of 10 years on YouTube, I've been saying to people in here that I got my faults, and one of my faults is that I do have a temper problem. I will go off on.
Let me say that again, Jules. Let me say that one more time because you and your friends don't understand this. G-Man got a temper problem. Yeah, I go off on people when you get under my skin. So if you know this and you get under my skin, basic, simple logic should tell you. Okay, let me say this a little bit slower because some people like you, Jules, don't get this. Simple, basic logic is if you tempt a person with a temper, you're going to get anger. Now, I'm not going to let you do that to me no more because you are a joke to me. You are a Lowe's cow. You are a Shanny's financial backer. Okay? And you don't like the fact that other people before me and myself exposed you for that. And you think that if you keep bringing up the past, people are actually going to care. I tell you what, Yoshi, don't sing it. Bring it.
Somebody if they nag me enough. You know what I mean? So that's nothing new.
By
You
the
go
way,
to the other
Jules,
channel and hear about it. You
why do you keep friends with stalkers? I'm just curious. Anyway, let's continue.
can see it. I've done it to my friends. I've done it to people here I'm not very friendly with. And then guess what? We all got along again. So the Geek Girl made a YouTube video saying, oh, this is the real G-Man. This is who carries support. I seriously doubt that. I checked her YouTube channel.
By the way, Dragnet, totally not cool, dude. You need to contact me via Skype, dude. And you need and you need to do something with your little doggy and your cat over here coming after me. You know, Jules. Mind you, I ain't got no problem with drag right now. So I'm just telling Jules to tell his little pets to back off of me. You know what I mean? And back off. I'm gonna have to go get the raid. You know what I mean?
And I don't see anywhere on her YouTube channel where she's supporting me ranting against the dragoons. I don't see that anywhere near on her YouTube channel. I don't see it on Just Brazen's channel. I don't even see Sabella.
Carrie doesn't dot drop. Just Brazen doesn't dot drop. But Yoshi, you do. And the in the geek room, y'all do. Y'all love the dot drop. But not Carrie and not Just Brazen. Y'all can say whatever y'all want about them, but they have much better content than your boring butt does, Yoshi.
Supporting it. I don't see Nick supporting it.
This is his video. I don't know why it looks
By
like.
the way, Jules, how does it feel to know that she's kicking your butt? This is just out of curiosity. People enjoy watching her content, and people don't enjoy. Well, actually, okay, Lubis is watching. Lubis enjoys you, and he gives you donations and sometimes and everything and whatnot. But I can't think of anyone outside of Lubis. So, but the bottom line is that by the way, shout out to Lubis who encouraged me to learn Spanish, but it told me how to go about doing it. But to Barney the Purple's dinosaur's afterthought over here, Yoshi, the one who ate one too many poom pooms, one too many turtles. You know, just saying. You know, go make a video about that.
Shit. Literally, that is his fucking stupid phone.
I don't see nobody supporting it. It was not one of my best moments.
Hey, Nick, I saw that comment. You said that Jules need to go get a job. Let me tell you something. She has a job. She does YouTube like Shanny does. This is her job. She does YouTube like Shanny does. Why do you think her and Shanny get along so well? Matter of fact, I find a lot of similarities between Jules and Shanny. I need to point them out one day.
Social media. Now, the Geek Room wants to dig all this stuff up because nobody wants to watch their boring YouTube channel.
Okay, so that is your opinion, G-Man. If you think their YouTube channel's boring,
like you are,
and okay, then it's boring.
And if you don't start speaking up with your voice, I'm gonna end this stream prematurely because you're putting me to sleep with your boring monologue. Like, if you want, you can come to one of my classes and I could teach you about public speaking if you want, Jules. Because you really aren't good at this. You really aren't.
Do you think they're begging for you to say that their channel is fucking fantastic?
Is your mother in the house listening to you talk that way? Because the last time I checked, I don't believe you moved out of your mom's house. Or do you wait until your mom leaves before you start making these YouTube videos? Like, honestly, that language, Jules. Listen, that's your channel. I mean, you can do whatever you want on your channel and whatnot. But could you just do me a favor? Respect your parents when you're talking like this. You know what I mean? Because when you got to sneak to your computer and sneak and try to be relevant and try to sneak and say things on here without mommy and daddy finding out that you're getting on the internet cussing up a storm and whatnot. You know what I mean? Come on. I mean, just the internet, right, Jules?
Just like if you thought my channel was boring, then whatever. Then
your channel is boring. I'm gonna let you talk for a little bit so that you can see what I'm talking about.
It's boring.
I mean, their boring YouTube channel. Nobody wants to financially support their trash. People are finally getting tired of their racism.
That's right. People are getting tired of hearing, G-Man supporting a racist. This person's a racist. Meanwhile, go catch the Geek Room. You'll hear all kinds of racist jokes being done on the Geek Room. Those hypocrites never fail to let you down on that one. You know what I mean? People are getting tired of financially supporting those hypocrites. It's like people are going to get tired of financially supporting you as a hypocrite, Jules. And do you want to know why? Because we all know you're financially supporting Shanny.
Their racism. Okay, G-Man. So if I pull up a clip of you letting Shanny say the N-word over,
go ahead and play the video. Listen, you can't see it, Jules. I'm on my knees. Please, please, pretty please, with sugar on top. Pretty please, 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 please play the clip. Please, I haven't seen it in so long. I mean, half of YouTube's already seen it. Go ahead and play it, please, 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 please. My goodness, man, her worldview has completely fried her brain. She really thinks I care.
over and over again in front of you, and you didn't even flinch? Or what about the video of you?
Well, what about the Scientist Sam joke? Should I play that? Should I play the video with Scientist Sam making his joke about George Floyd and wonder why you and other people like you sat there and made excuses for him all day? You don't want to go there because that's not the only time those jokes was made on that channel. Okay, girlfriend. You need to go wipe your behind and be quiet, Jules. Like, honestly, seriously, you stink. Go wipe your butt.
Purposely trying to trigger people by letting a known racist fat white woman
whoa, actually, let me let this play.
Do a mukbang with you, and you're eating fried chicken and watermelon.
Okay, so a lot of people was mad at me about the watermelon and the fried chicken. I'm not going to defend myself. I'm going to let people have their own little opinions about that and whatnot. We've only talked about that, a trillion times and whatnot. So everybody can go out there and say what they want about that. I apologize. I said I was wrong. And I think that's all that matters at the end of the day. However, Jules, we haven't heard the apology from the Geek Room yet for all the racist jokes that comes off that channel. When are we going to hear the humility from the people who made these jokes? It's getting to the point that I don't even want to say these people's names on my platform. I would rather say Shanny. I'd rather say Rev News than to mention some of the horrific people that you, Jules, are associated with. Just saying.
So you're on to call the Geek Room racist when you...
it's not just me. You'd be surprised how many people on here are calling them racist. I didn't even know how many people was calling them racist till I did a YouTube search. There's a lot of people in here calling them racist. By the way, Jules, did you ever get back to Burnt Toast seeing Bullhorn Betty actually show up on her channel? Because I'm willing to make a $1,000 bet that I could probably get Bullhorn on my channel faster than her. But she has to actually get on my channel and make the official bet with me. I bet you I can get her on here and talk about you guys.
You have done nothing but be fucking racist and problematic yourself. So
I thought black people couldn't be racist. Like this is something that bothers me here. So black people can be racist. Man, what I would do to give Miss Parker the link right about now. How you doing, Miss Parker? Shout out to petty stuff, fam stuff, or whatever. I think she's called petty stuff or whatever. Shout out to Miss Parker. But here's the thing. And by the way, I made peace with Miss Parker. That's why I can do that, Jules. But here's the thing. Now you're telling me that black people can be racist. I'm a little confused because if I'm not mistaken, wasn't it you and your ilk telling everybody that black people couldn't be racist? I wish you would get your lies straight, young lady. And I dare you to get on here and say you guys wasn't making those arguments. Well, you think my archive just disappeared because we're friends now? Because I made peace with people? You think my archive just disappeared? Woman, please. I'm sorry, not woman. I apologize to all real women out there. Girl, please.
So
in order for you to be a woman, you guys actually grow up first, Jules, you know?
At that point, why don't you just shut the fuck up? Because
I know you are, but what am I? I know you are, but what am I? I know you are, but what am I? You will not shut me up. But you know what? Eventually, people are going to hear what made me really want to do this video, and it's not what you just said there. You're going to get to it soon. But I know you are, but what am I? You couldn't shut me up on your best day, you little troll doll.
I'm telling you this right now. You want these people to be your friends so bad.
Whoa, what? Oh, go. I wish Becca was here for this one. Because this one, me and her be laughing our behinds off right now.
New content creators. You want them to be your friends so bad. Guess what? Sabella's had so many channels and they're still up. They're still up. Of your doxing, your threats, she's had playlists dedicated to you. And
by the way, shout out to Sabella for keeping that stuff on YouTube and keeping it real. Thank you, Sabella, for keeping that stuff up. I greatly appreciate it. According to this Lowe's Cal, I want you to desperately take that stuff down. If you take that stuff down, Sabella, me and you're going to have an argument. Keep that stuff up on your channel. Okay? Now, Sabella and me are peeps again. We're cool. We're tolerating each other. All right? We have our disagreements. God knows that's true. We have our disagreements. All right? But I got no problem with Sabella. Okay? Whatever beef we had in the past, that was yesterday. This is today. This is 2023. And I wish you and the Geek Room would join all of us in 2023. All right? But anyway, let's continue. Oh, by the way, Jules.
It's shocking
by the way,
that
Jules,
people want to buddy.
Wait a minute. By the way, Jules, if at any time you want a link to come in the room with me and have a talk with me, live and in person, listen to me, I am not Shanny and I'm not Rev. I have a spine. I also have biceps and triceps. You know what I mean? I'm a pretty strong dude. So anytime you want to come in here and go one-on-one with the best, I got no problem whatsoever. But remember this, though. You come in here, you better come in here with something better than that monotone. That's all I know.
Be up with you all because you're against Shanny now. I will never buddy up with you. I will fucking troll you.
Troll me, yay! She's gonna troll me, yay! And you have a point with that, right, Jules? Let's see what the point is. Hold on.
I will troll you.
Okay, and I'll troll you back. What's your point? And actually, right now, I'm not trolling you. I'm treating you the way you need to be treated, like a Lowe's cow. You know? And I got some funny videos coming with you coming soon, honey. Actually, I shouldn't call you honey. Anyway, I got some funny videos with you coming up soon. Trust me. Because that monotone voice, I'm going to do something with it. And I'm going to make it sound a lot better than what you put on YouTube. I'm going to play with your voice a little bit and make you sound a lot better than this. Okay, because you ain't the only person that can download apps and do certain things and make fun with those things and whatnot. I just have been lazy on here with editing. But since G-Man's on a totally different level now, since he's on a totally different level, you are going to find out, just like my boy Frank is going to find out. Actually, nah, you know what? Frank's too much effort. I'll tell you what, I'll put some effort into you. And I'll make you a little bit funnier than I ever made some of your friends.
Because you're a piece of shit, Gary.
Oh, she said my first name. Oh, I'm telling mommy. Oh, you said my first name. Oh, what's your name, Jules? Oh, no, you know what, Jules? I want you to keep your privacy because, you know, some of us actually have dignity. Some of us have respect. Some of us don't like doing that stuff anymore. So you can keep your name to yourself, even though I know what it is, but you can keep that to yourself. You can keep that to yourself. Okay. I don't do that kind of stuff no more. I'm a better G-man now. Instead of me dropping you and having the fun I should be having with you, I'm just going to laugh at you. And do you want to know why I'm going to laugh at you, Jules? Because you are a joke. Now, you want to troll me? Troll me into oblivion. You can troll me. You can troll me. You can troll me. Just remember what happened to Shanny.
Up on that YouTube channel, people are finally getting fed up with their hypocrisy that's going on in the Geek Room and channels like that one. So you guys got to forgive me if I don't feel like defending myself. I'm just telling you what happened. Carrie does not support any of those things, and I should probably say this too. Carrie is not paying me to make this video. Carrie didn't ask me to make this video.
Nor did we think she did.
Gotta disagree with you there. Since you are paying Shanny to make you relevant on here, Jules, one could think that you could think that other people are that low too. Some people on here have something called talent. Talent. Do you know what talent is, Jules? Do you? Do you know what talent is? Natural charisma is? Because Carrie has a entertaining channel. Her husband does good reviews. You are a soldier, a fan, a joke. You are a cartoon character to whom is not a threat to G-Man. You never was, and you never will be. Now, you should be treating me nicer, Jules, since I gave you $2, which you probably passed on to Shanny, if I know your character correctly, since you like supporting her financially. But let's continue.
Nor does anybody think she asked you personally to make that video. That would be stupid on her part for her to reach out.
See, here's the thing. She don't need me. Carrie can forget I even Carrie can forget I even exist. I'm still going to watch her stuff, though. You want to know why? She's more entertaining than you and the Geek Room combined. The only time your channel is remotely interesting is when that orange sponge comes on your YouTube channel and you do girl talk. And that's about it. Hey, Jules, let me ask you something, Jules. How long before the Geek Room turn on you and turn you into a Lowe's cow? They did it to Sabella. How long you think it's going to be before they do it to you? You're not real smart at all, are you? I've been doing this way longer than you. You're not as smart as you think you are, Jules. I know these people a tad bit better than you.
Out to you to speak on her behalf because she knows as well as I know you're
And by the way, Sabella, I must say, you tore that chopping board up with that knife. Great video watching. Sabella tore it up. That's more entertaining than anything that Jules has done on this channel in her entire internet life. That's why they had to take her clip and put it on their channel, because they are putting their audiences to sleep.
Fucking idiot. And she doesn't want to be your friend, okay? Like, let's just get that.
Okay, so Carrie, if you're watching this part, Carrie, I just want to put this out here. You don't got to be my friend. You don't got to like me. You can go back to hating me if you want. It doesn't make a difference. I still like your channel. I still like your content. Still going to support you when I can. Still going to give you a thumbs up. And don't listen to this irrelevant turd right here, because her opinion on here no longer matters to anybody. And her opinion will only matter if Drag ever decides to get back into making these videos again. I mean, let's keep it $1.50. Since Drag stopped making these videos, who cares what she thinks? Oh, G-Man, did you have to go there? Yes, I did, because I see all of them channels are dying since Drag doesn't talk about this no more, since he was the absolute undisputed best at doing what you're trying to do, Jules. When you grow up, did you want to be a black guy like Drag and try to make videos about people? Yeah, he made videos about me. He made fun about me. He said some things about me I didn't particularly like. But you want to know what? He did a better job than you doing right now, because you are really bad at this, Jules. You haven't seen a troll until you see G-Man when G-Man doesn't care. If you don't believe me, come in here and let's have a talk. I bet you I'll out-troll you.
That fucking setup real fast. She doesn't want to be your friend, Gary. No one wants to be your friend.
Ain't y'all tired of hearing that? She don't want to be your friend. She don't want to be your friend. Nobody wants to be your friend. And if I tell her to prove it, then I'll sound like the OG man. For what? This is comedy gold. Listen to me. Carrie doesn't want to be my friend. Moving on.
No matter what you say or do, it's not going to change anybody's opinions about.
Hey, Joe, when was the last time you was on Carrie's channel? Oh, that's right. The last time I believe you two was in the room, you wasn't being a real polite dinosaur now, were you? You wasn't being a polite dinosaur. You was being a hard-headed little brat who forgot to wipe her butt when she went to the toilet. At some point, Jules, in this video, are you going to make a point? Like, honestly, stop using this dinosaur thing and go get a clown face with a red nose or something like that, because I think that would suit you better, you know?
You're a piece of shit.
Oh, I'm telling your mommy, you said a naughty word. You called me a piece of sugar. Ooh, you hurt my feeling.
Carrie didn't persuade me to make this video. I haven't even spoken to Carrie. I'm making
Yo, Drag, I know you don't want to do this no more, Drag. But these people severely need your help. I can hear you now, Jules. Can somebody severely get me Dragnot? Can someone severely get me Dragnot? Can someone severely get me Dragnot so I can be relevant on here again? That's what you're saying, Jules. You severely need to get Dragnot so you can be relevant on here again. You and Frankie boy. Because without him, you don't matter. You don't matter. You don't matter. Anyway, let's continue.
this YouTube video, because one of the things that drove me crazy about that side of YouTube with the Geek Room or whatever is that these people just make up stuff out of thin air. They are the biggest hypocrites on planet Earth. And they got the nerve to want to sit there and talk about people. How you doing, Vecco? How you doing, bro?
I want to know what we've made up about you.
Oh my God! Let me count the ways. But for me to address that, I would have to take you seriously. You see, it's not like Aaron Ross making a video about me. It's not like Matt Dillahunty, who's made videos about me. Tell me something. Am I really the most relevant person to ever make a negative video about you, Jules? Like, honestly, when is somebody who's actually got like 100,000 subscribers going to worry about what you think? Like, honestly, nobody cares what you think. I don't care what you think. I'm on here to laugh at you and to show you that your opinions don't matter. They don't matter. You're the bottom of my socks. That's what you are. You know that black stuff that gets in the bottom of your socks when you're walking around a dirty floor? That's you. You are irrelevant. The only time you matter is when I go to the laundromat, and that's about it. And I have to use bleach.
Because you have not stated what we made up about you. Just like you want evidence, we want evidence.
No. It's not evidence. It's evidence. Where is your if you're going to try to imitate me, say it right. Where is your evidence? Your evidence. That's how you got to say it. Not evidence. Not evidence. Not evidence. You are so boring. It's not even funny, Jules. Hey, Jules, you know, in the past, Jules, when I was angry and I was mad and whatnot, I wish I would have figured you morons out before. But I would tell you something. Now that I understand this game a lot better now, Jules, I'm going to have a lot of fun with you. And when I say I'm going to have a lot of fun, I'm going to have you see how many videos I made about Shanny? Wait till you see what I'm going to do to you.
So we want evidence that we have made stuff up about you, because we haven't made anything up about you.
If you was relevant, I would tell you what those things that you guys made up, but you're not relevant. When somebody on here with when somebody from your group who actually matters shows up, then I'll talk about those things, but you don't matter. So why should I waste my time explaining that to someone like you?
Actually, funny enough.
Not to mention it would just go right over your head anyway. I'm just saying. By the way, I just got you a $10 donation from Lubis. He'll probably go over there later and then you'll give it to Shanny anyway. So, you know, whatever.
And you feel so confident that you're behind these people and they're buddy with you.
Whoa. Okay, Sabella, if you're watching this, Nick, if you're watching this, when has Carrie one time said, G-Man, we're buddy? Can somebody please play me the clip where Carrie, her husband, Just Breezing, or anybody in this community has said, G-Man, we're buddy? Just give me one clip. Oh, I'm sorry. That clip doesn't exist because none of them ever said that. I think Sabella said it best. We are tolerating each other. Do you understand? No, you probably don't. What's the best way to explain this to a moron like you? Let me see. She doesn't understand tolerating people. I'm sorry. I can't dumb it down for you to understand. So maybe you should go to Frank. I'm pretty sure he can explain it to you.
If they want to use
because that's what Frank is doing with you. He's using you, and when it becomes convenient, he'll make you into a lowest cow because you're too stupid to be able to see that, and you're also too young and you don't have enough experience to be able to see these things. If you had life experiences, you wouldn't know this.
To have content for their channel, so be it. That's their move. Cool. But you have become so confident in the fact that you think people like you now, and it's hilarious because nobody does.
Actually, it's actually the other way around. You actually think they like me, so you're jealous. So that's why you and Frank are trying to start stuff up with me again and trying to get me serious. When in reality, all I'm going to do is turn you to a low cow. You're just jealous because your group is crippled. Your group has been destroyed. Your group has been utterly defeated and humiliated. And Carrie is the new shogun in town, who does a far better job at exposing Shanny than you ever have.
Veckle remembers it because Veckle remembers putting me in my place saying, G-Man.
Veckle's a bitch too.
Can't be doing that, G-Man. G-Man.
Jules, let me give you some advice, Jules. Let me give you some advice. Veckle education is on Jupiter. Your education, when it comes to various different topics, aren't even existent. He's older than me, and I'm old, you know what I mean? But he's a pretty smart Calvinist. I mean, I would be careful. He might see this video and call you out. And we know how you do. You hide under the rocks, pretending like you don't know people calling you out, and you pretend like nobody's calling you out. Oh, I'm not going on this channel to get him views. I'm not going on this channel to give him. No. That had nothing to do with that. You don't want to go on those channels because you don't want to get embarrassed. That's what it is, right? Actually, aren't you embarrassing yourself right now? Aren't you embarrassing yourself right now at this very moment right now by even opening up your mouth to talk? Like honestly, like first of all, you got this monotone that you don't know how to go up and down on. Like, have you ever heard of a volume control? That's number one, okay? Then on top of that, when it comes to talking about these topics in which you have to actually get into them, define words and get into terms, you're not very educated in a lot of this stuff, Jules. Why don't you do yourself a favor and go back to talking about those teenage girls that you do in your shorts or whatever, and stay out of adult businesses, because this is a bit above your pay grade, you know? Just saying.
You can't be doing that. And Gentleman Pioneer was like, G-Man, you can't be doing that. And G-Man, you can't be doing that. So, you know, if the Geek Room was going to tell the story, tell the story. You know what I mean? And Frank, I just want to let you know something, dude. If you keep pushing, if you keep trying to get my attention, you see how Shanny's a Lowe's cow? Let me tell you something. I have all the motivation on planet Earth.
And let me explain to people what I meant by that, but motivation. The Geek Room has been bugging me for some time now. I think for a better part of 2.5 years. I got all the motivation in the world to make clowns out of them. I choose not to do it because I like watching your channel die. You know what I mean? I want to continue to have that happen.
If you think that can't happen to you, where I can laugh at you every single day and laugh at your racist, hypocritical nonsense that I know that you guys were into,
So you know what's funny about this?
You know what?
So this video.
You know what I'm thinking about doing? Maybe I should call this channel Shanny for Christ. Or maybe I should call this channel Shanny is me. Just to mock Shanny for like 30 days. I should call this channel Shanny is me for 30 days. Just a mocker. I should call this channel, and there's nothing she could do about it because she's not on here no more. I'm thinking about it. Maybe I should call it the Losers Club. What do y'all think about that? Y'all think I should call this channel the Losers Club? Just a mocker. Use the same pictures she was using on here and everything and whatnot. That would be hilarious. I mean, or I could call it the Yoshi's a joke and then put a big Yoshi on here and then say my name is Jules number 2. Who knows? I don't know. Bad idea.
Is what I'm going to assume. You're mad that Frank is posting on the Geek Room.
No. I'm not mad that Frank is. What do you say? I think you said posting, right? I'm not sure. Okay, cool. So I'm not mad that he's posting on the Geek Room. I really don't know how to express my emotions on this. Because I don't take either one of you seriously. Frank is more like how can I put this? Actually, I don't know how to put it into words. I really don't. The guy's boring. I'm just sorry. He just is tatted. The sugary one, the ones on the caffeine all the time, he's more entertaining than all of them combined. And he's wrong about everything when he talks.
Old videos of you doing problematic shit. And
yep, and I've admitted to all of that stuff too. What is your point? At some point, Jules, you got to tell your audience why you're saying all of this stuff, because I believe I talked about all this stuff already. I can do a better video ponying myself than you ever could. Like, honestly, you're boring, girl. You're very boring.
I don't like it because it shows that you're a piece of shit. And so for you to sit here and say, like, trying to...
Do y'all this is 2023. Y'all have anything new or original to say? Like, honestly. Y'all have anything new or original to say on here. You've been saying the same boring mess since 1943. Actually, you wasn't born yet, and then again, none of you was born. But here's the thing: you've been saying this stuff for a long time. Do you have anything original to say? Like, honestly, my God, you're boring.
Threaten Franco. If you don't stop posting these videos,
I'm gonna turn him into a Lowe's cow, and that's what he is now, a Lowe's cow. Because when I respond to them now, I'm just laughing at you guys now. That's it.
turn you into a Lowe's cow.
That's right, because he is a Lowe's cow, like you are.
Do it, G-Man.
I already did.
Turn Frank into a Lowe's cow.
I already did.
See how many people are going to be watching your videos.
Right now, I got 88 people right now watching me turn you into a Lowe's cow. And this is just the first video, and I'm just getting started.
See how many people are going to be watching your video, because nobody fucking cares.
You mean like nobody cares about your YouTube channel? Like, honestly, nobody cares about your YouTube channel. That's why you have to put that emphasis at the end of it, right? You have to say, nobody cares, She-Man. Nobody cares about you turning Frank into a Lowe's cow. Because nobody cares about Frank. And I have even less people caring about what I'm doing with you. But you know what? I put Shanny's name in the title. Watch what. Oh, by the way, Jules, you're also invited to see what I'm going to do concerning revenue. I got something beautiful planned. By the way, to prove this, I have, and by the way, whoever's recording this, live streaming this on their channel, this is the part that you want to get. I have 100% proof that Rev is lying about not being able to work. Let me say this again. I have 100% proof. Not no 99.9. It ain't questionable. I have 100% proof that man has been lying to all of you since day one. As a matter of fact, I'm willing to mail it to somebody. Okay? That's how serious this is. I can prove that dude can work. He is a liar and he played me. And I'm going to tell you something. On this special stream that I'm going to do, you're going to see what I'm talking about. I just don't know when I'm going to do it, because I'm going through all of this paperwork. Oh, and by the way, I can also show you just how much money Shanny truly spent and show her what she spent it on too. Like, I have all of this proof. I own it. It is mine. And I can show every last one of you, and you're going to be able to see it. Special stream. But getting back, now we'll save Shanny and all that stuff for later, but let's get back to boring Jules here and listen to more of her boring monologue. Could you guys just bear with me a little bit longer to stick around with this? I promise you I'll end the stream a little bit early soon, so we don't kind of keep listening to this boring dinosaur talk about absolutely nothing.
Nobody cares. You can say whatever you want about Frank.
Carrie, I'm going to show you, Carrie. I'm going to show you.
But no matter what you say, you have no evidence to back it up. And let
me say this too. No doctor, let me tell you something. No doctor, there wasn't a doctor on planet Earth that told this man that he couldn't work. I'm going to prove it. I'm going to prove it. And I have it in my hands. And like I said, you all will be able to see it when I do my special stream. I'm going to warn all of you when the stream is going to be. But that is going to be a powerful stream that I'm going to do. And remember, that house was a piece of junk. All of you guys are going to get the information you've been waiting for soon, very soon. Maybe as early as Friday night or Sunday night. So just give you an idea when I might be doing this.
The evidence you bring,
I promise you this, though. I won't be listening to this boring monotone. That's for sure.
Is the evidence that has nothing to do with Frank. Nothing Frank has said. So do it. Fucking do it. I dare you.
You absolutely are crazy. Or do I need to remind you about a couple of things? What do you guys think? 5 minutes is enough time to get to the geek room.
You know what I think? I think you think you're big dog. I think you think that you know what you're talking about, that you know your shit, as if we don't have fucking videos on video.
Yeah. You got videos of me being mad and upset, blah, 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 yakety smack, blah, blah, blah. There's a bunch of videos out there. There are a whole G-Man, what do you call them? The G-Man archive videos, blah, 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 blah. We all know that stuff. What do you got new today? What do you got for 2023? You ain't got nothing. That's right. Except for me laughing at you.
videos to pull out of you fucking threatening kids, you lying about things, you being
oh boy, does this girl have any new content or anything like that? My goodness. Boring.
Shanny's friend.
Yep, I was Shanny's friend. I'm not a friend no more though. I also don't dot drop no more. And I also don't do those things no more. What do you got for me for 2023? A boring little green dinosaur troll doll you thingy you.
You saying racist shit.
Dragnet, you need to come and save this girl from her boring content, dude. Like, honestly, get back on here and just do one stream about me and teach her how it's done. Because she has no speaking, she has no public speaking skills whatsoever. Like honestly, do you go to work on and just mumble like when you talk? Like, honestly, come on.
Let's not forget that you said shit that when Sam was in the room.
Let's not forget that you're friends with a bunch of racists on here yourself, right? I'm not friends with those racists no more, but you're still friends with them though. You know what I'm talking about the George Floyd thingy. I can't breathe. Like, honestly, I can play all of that stuff and show everybody how you and other people on here defended him. It was just a joke. And then there's the other stuff that was said on that channel. Don't even get me started.
About Hitler and other things that you think that's funny.
You mean you heard me say some things that you took totally out of context? Whatever.
There's so many.
You guys ever notice how slow she talks when she knows she ain't got nothing? She ain't got diddly squat.
Things I could touch base on.
Hey, Jules, let me ask you something, Jules. What happened to Shanny when Shanny tried to play me? Now, granted, she did a little bit, and you know, they benefited. They got some Delta 8, they got some cigarettes, they got a roof over their head, and they got some things and whatnot, and they was able to play me. But when I woke up and I understood what was going on, you see what happened to Shanny, and you see what happened to Rev, right? Tell me something, Jules. Now that I understand fully what it is that you do, why you do it, and who you're listening to and everything and whatnot, do you understand the impact you're going to have on my life? You have no impact on my life because you're not relevant to me at all. Okay? The only reason I know about this is I typed in Jules Knows All. I'm not even sub to your channel. I typed in Jules Knows All. I went to your YouTube channel willfully. Let me see what this girl talking about today. And I saw a video about me, and I went on there and I did the speed thingy, and I heard you talking about me, and you said one thing on this thing, which I wish you would hurry up and get to already so I can end this stream already. But like, honestly, I don't care what you think. At some point, you and Frank need to move on. I'm not interested in you. I don't even like honestly, like, I don't want to say too much because, like I said, I'm not that G-man no more. I'm not interested in you, and I'm not interested in Frank, and I'll leave it at that. Let's just put that out there, okay? I don't want to be friends with Frank. I don't want to be buddies with Frank. I don't want to be homies with Frank. I don't want nothing to do with that racist trash channel, nor do I want to be friends with you. You can call me a piece of garbage. Listen, you're entitled to your opinion. This is the United States of America. But please understand, I have my opinions about you, and I find you to be boring. Okay? You are boring. And for the love of God, turn the volume up on your stupid microphone.
About you defending a child pedo, pretty much. And you just being a fucking hypocrite altogether. And you.
Ooh, G-Man's a hypocrite. Ooh. I should make a rap out of that. He's a hypocrite, a hypocrite there now.
You know what's so crazy, G-Man? You have still not answered Burnt Toast about.
Ooh, whoa. Burnt who? Burnt who?
This fucking.
Whoa. Burnt who? Burnt who?
Lease that you have with a woman's name on there claiming to be your wife. You still have not answered that. I wonder why, G-Man.
I want to know why you ain't talking about Frank stalking this lady on the internet in the court documents that actually put that the court documents that exist on YouTube and on the internet for public access for people to see. There's some of the criminal activity that you're friends with people on here with. Don't you think that's more important? As a woman, aren't you more concerned about people going out there stalking people? Aren't you concerned about that? Like, honestly, I told you, and I told Frank, and I told Burnt Toast, and I told that really sexy lady with the short hair on there, and a couple of other people in there, I talk about the things that I talk about on YouTube. Anything anybody talks about off of YouTube that I never said, you know, I leave that to the police. I don't have nothing to do with that. But as far as what I talk about, what I bring up, I'm just saying, you know what I mean? It's like you are trying to be this threatening, imposing person on here where you're trying to intimidate me and do all these things and whatnot. But you suck at this. Like, you absolutely suck at this. You're about as believable as a piece of spit on the concrete throwing a threat at me. You suck. You don't know what you're doing on here. You really don't. And I am not going to take you seriously no matter how hard you try to beg for my attention.
And I wonder if you're maybe committing fraud.
Ooh, G-Man's committing fraud. Ooh. G-Man's committing fraud. Ooh. She got me. I got nothing to do with that one. G-Man committing fraud.
Maybe you and Nick Bravo have something in common.
That's right. Me and Nick do have something in common. We think that you are a lol's cow. We think that you are a joke. We have that totally in common. That we believe that you are a joke and you are a lol's cow. That's what we believe. We believe you're about as important as the dirt on the bottom of my sock.
Committing fraud together.
You hear that, guys? I'm committing fraud. Is it fraud or is it fraud? Or is it like how do you pronounce that? Goo gee ga. Don't you got to go do 10 hours at McDonald's or something like that, your job or whatever that you say you got or whatever? Or is it YouTube like Shanny? Because I believe you live off of your super chats and you live off of your conning people off of your chat and everything and whatnot, right? I believe that's what you're doing on here, and you're not doing that, Jules. I keep forgetting your name because that's how unimportant you are. You know what I mean? When a person's important, I try my best to remember their name. When you don't matter, who cares what you think?
That's what I
Drago
said.
is so much better at this than you. You suck, Jules. You really do. You're terrible at this.
But all you fucking lulls.
Blah, 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 blah. Stop crying and whining like a little baby. Like, honestly, come on.
Cows have.
People like G-Man. You're hurting our money. I ain't hurting your money. Anybody can go watch you whenever they want. They don't like you, Jules. They don't watch you because they don't like you. They don't watch Frank because they don't like Frank. Because you all suck. That's why. Why don't you follow Carrie's example and learn how to be a respectful young lady? Do you know what a lady is, Jules?
Everything in common. You want to call everybody out on their shit, but when people call you out on your shit.
That's you smelling like that. Woo! No wonder you use that word so much. Woo! You do smell like that. That is for sure.
You don't want it. You don't want it. You don't want to hear it.
Oh, no. You really do smell like that, though. Like, honestly.
And then I'm sure.
And then you smell like peanut butter and jelly, too, you know?
You're probably watching. I'm sure.
No, I'm not. I'm not watching this live. I'm not sub to your YouTube channel. I went to your I'm actually reacting to this because I didn't watch all of this. I'm actually reacting to this, believe it or not. I'm actually reacting to this. And you know what? Maybe I need to do this a little bit more often because you say a lot of stupid stuff on your channel that really needs to be laughed at. Like, honestly, you've been getting away with murder for so long that people need to look at you and laugh. I think I'm gonna get a whole panel. I think it's gonna be me, multiple. No. Me and not multiple. Me and a gentleman pioneer. Oh, GP won't come on my channel. You'll be surprised he'll come on here now. You'll be shocked. You'll be shocked at who I get to come on here and laugh at you, Jules, because some of them was your supporters. You know, those supporters you used to have, those friends you used to have, those viewers you used to have. I should have to come on here and talk about how you scammed them for donations. You need to learn how to be a good Jules and remember who you're talking to, honey.
You're probably talking. Going to post another fucking video.
You know what I should talk about their civil war, but I'm not even gonna do that. Let's go. Come on.
And I hope you do.
I hope you
We
do.
love the attention.
I know. I love the.
We love.
I love the attention. I love the attention.
Unfortunately, you're bitch made, And when I came into that,
yeah. That's the term you stole from drag, and drag was wrong about that, and you're wrong about that too. So blah 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 blah. I heard all of this stuff before, nothing new.
that room to talk to you,
Blah
you're
blah 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 blah.
bitch made.
Blah 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 blah.
You acted as if
You know what was funny? When I went in the geek room and Tatted Jedi did everything he could possibly imagine to try to get me mad and upset. And who ended up mad and upset? It was Tatted. That's why I want her to come in here and try to out troll me. Oh, trust you me. She'll be hot if she come in here and mess with me. I'll make sure she leave hot.
I was gonna back down to you. I was gonna be scared of you. I'm not fucking scared of you.
You are terrified of me. You terrified of me. You've always been afraid of me. Come on, Jules. Like, let's just keep it real here, man. You get the YouTube stuff, you get the video responses. You've always been in love with me. You've always been in love. Is that what she said? Or did she say she was afraid? No, my bad, guys. I'm sorry. Went on a tangent. You said that you're afraid of me? I don't know. Do you have a phobia of black people? Like, I don't know. When was the last time you went in the drag room? I don't know. Like, I honestly, I really don't know what to say about that. About you being afraid of me. I don't bite.
They gave me
But if you specifically request it, I'm still gonna tell you no.
40 minutes.
Because I don't want to catch nothing, you know. Oops.
Let
Oops.
me go to his channel real quick. Hide you for a second because that video is pretty much over.
This junk is boring, man. I wish he would get to the good stuff. It better be some good stuff on here.
Let me go to this.
Let me go to this. Oh, remember, guys, this is just YouTube. This is just YouTube. The good part. Now I can end my stream. Good. This is the good
all right. So this is G-Man's channel, which, by the way, G-Man, you tend to forget that you're ban evading as well.
Now you heard that. Now this I am gonna address because that's why I did this stream here. Okay, besides laughing at her, which I think I did enough of. According to this ignorant young lady, because remember, this Jules is being ignorant again, right? She says I'm ban evading. Let's keep listening to her, and then we're gonna educate her kindergarten style, kind of like we did Frank.
I love that for you. So for you to talk about Shanny ban evading, you are too. Your last GTV network channel
that I accidentally deleted. That is what happened to it. Why do you think I'm not so mad about that no more? I accidentally did that. For those of you who don't know how it happened, you can hide your YouTube channel. Okay, and then you can delete everything on your channel. I apparently did something a little bit more than that, where I'm responsible for the channel being gone. This is why I had to. This is one of a bunch of reasons I had to start apologizing to people on here, because I was making accusations saying that people flagged me down. My channel was not flagged down. I deleted it. That is what happened, and I did that stupidly. Okay. She says I'm ban evading it. My G-Man channel is sitting where the heck has always been for the last 11 years. I got this channel. I ain't ban evading. This is how little this. Oh my God, this girl's stupid. Okay. Just to give you guys an understanding here, when I have my channels, all of my channels all have individual emails, okay? I have the G-Man channel, Sowing and Reaping. Now, get a pen and paper because I got other ones. I got the G-Man Debate Arena. I literally have a channel called that, okay? Debate Coliseum, I think it's called. My bad. I have G-Man versus the Black Hebrew Israelites. I have 2 YouTube channels that have nothing to do with this community stuff whatsoever that I'm not going to mention and whatnot. And I have 4 other channels that I use to archive my other stuff and whatnot. When I say that Jules doesn't know what she's talking about, oh, I got marked by God. I have another GTV channel that nobody knows nothing about. Like, honestly, Jules has no clue what she's talking about. None. This girl is beyond stupid. All right. But anyway, let's continue.
Channel, it also got bans. Crazy.
The channel is not banned. Okay. Let's continue.
See how you're a hypocrite. Okay, so let's just
No. A hypocrite is when you call me a racist for being friends with Shanny, when you are friends with Frank and Tatted in the Geek Room, and all they do is make racist jokes on there. That is what a hypocrite is. Just want to put that out there, okay? I am no longer friends with Shanny. I've done something called repent. Do you understand what that term means? It means that you no longer do what was wrong. I have nothing to do with them no more. What's your excuse? Oh, I forgot. My bad. You don't have no morals. Oh, I'm sorry. Actually, my bad. Yes, you do. You have morals. They're called G-Man can't be friends with racists, but Jules can.
Views real quick. Should we go through the live views, or I don't think it matters. Maybe. So
Jules, are you jealous that I talk about somebody other than you? You see, if you look on there very carefully, there's only about 2 or 3 videos on there where I even acknowledge your existence. Are you jealous that I don't talk about you? I mean, if you want, I can make you my attention for the rest of the year if you want. And I'll make these Shanny and Rev videos look like child's play compared to what I'll do with you. You know what I mean? So, like honestly, people think I can't do this, but I can. Like, honestly, you are comedy gold. You have so much incorrect information on your channel. It's not even funny concerning me and other people on here. In which, of course, you know, unlike you, I'll actually show the proof.
whenever you're talking about Shanny, you get 1K views. Whenever you feature other people on the panel, you're getting more views.
Yep, I sure do.
That's kind of why you want us to come up there, so you can get views. That's all.
Whoa. Let's be honest here, Jules. And can I get a vote from the audience here? If I wanted to invite somebody to get views on my channel, you're not going to like this, Jules. You're really not going to like this. I invited Burnt Toast to my YouTube channel. I got next to nothing in terms of views. You want to know why? Nobody cares about Burnt Toast. Okay? If Carrie made a cameo on my YouTube channel, my channel would get views if Carrie came on this channel. But this is the Sowing and Reaping channel we're talking about here, Jules. Let's take a look at something here a minute here real quick, just to bring you back down to earth here real quick. I believe you've been on here, what, for 3 years or whatever, and you got 4,023 subscribers on your channel, right? You got 127 likes for this particular stream, right? I have another YouTube channel called G-Man, in which you would be lucky if I even mentioned your dinosaur on my channel. Okay? I only talk about important issues on there. When I come on here, I'm having my fun. Make no mistake about it. When I come on this channel, I'm having my fun. When it's time to take care of business, I go on the other channel. And that channel ain't nothing. Okay? So you need to just cut it out. What you need to do is enjoy the entertainment with me absolutely, positively obliterating that user Shanny, who's about to get on here and be really angry at me. And I mean, she's going to rage when you guys see what I'm going to show you guys soon. And Rev's going to be even more depressed than what he already is. And rightfully so. Hopefully it'll cause him to change. Real change. Because he should have took my offer when he had the opportunity. These two are just dumber than dumb. But don't worry, Jules. You're slowly catching up with those two. You're slowly catching up with those two for being equally as dumb. Okay? If I want views, I can get Carrie. I'll get Carrie to come on my channel. If I don't, if I want hypocritical liars to come on my channel, I'll invite you so that the Geek Room fans, because none of your fans is going to come over here. Let's just face it. I'll let the Geek Room fans come over here so they can come on my chat and just bring up 1942. And I'm like, yep, you're right. And then what can you say? Once you accuse me of doing this and I say, yep, you're right. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have did them things. Then what are you going to say to me, Jules? You can't say nothing to me. Nothing. It is the ultimate kryptonite. You are irrelevant to me now. Irrelevant. And you have no idea to the extent how irrelevant you are. You're really a funny avatar on here, but you ain't a very intelligent one at all. I know that.
All you care about.
You heard that, guys?
Have a pretty...
I care so much about views that I'm on here every single day. Oh no, I'm not on here every day. I'm on here when I got time. I spend most of my time on Clubhouse, debating Hebrew Israelites and religious issues. Not on my time on YouTube. I come on YouTube when I got time. And I got this stream that I'm gonna do that Carrie can put on her channel if she wants. Just Breezy can put it on her channel. Everybody can put it on their channel. I don't care because I'm not on here for views. They can take everything if they want. I don't care. I'm on here for a totally different reason, and I'm not shy about it. When I'm on my other channel, and sometimes when I'm on this channel, I'm all about the gospel of Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, that's what I'm all about. But on this particular stream, I'm here laughing at you, Jules, because you're a joke. A big, giant joke to whom should not be taken very seriously at all.
The basic ass fucking channel. So now all it revolves around is Shanny and Rev, which you shit on us.
Yeah, she ain't really saying nothing and whatnot. As far as like Shanny and Rev goes, for what I understand, it's still at the house. I think this I found this other YouTube channel. I forget her name. I think it's Eli or Ella, something like that, I think. And she mentioned that that the car is still at the house, and apparently they're still there. But I think in June they're supposed to be kicked out. Other than that, I don't really know that much about what's going on. And I think Carrie briefly talked about it too, I think. So that's all I really know. I'm not really paying them no mind no more because that part of my life is just about over right now.
For having a channel based on Shanny and Rev and only Shanny and Rev. That's exactly what your whole channel is based off now.
Okay, so you guys do me a favor. When you go to my videos, you go to my live chat, do me a favor and laugh with me when you go in there and look at what my channel has been about. Yeah, I talk about Shanny and Rev on here a lot, but I assure you, you're going to see some stuff on here you guys ain't going to be that crazy about because these guys ain't the only thing I talk about on here. This just goes to show how ignorant this little purple dinosaur is. And by the way, she already talked about the things that I wanted her to go into, so I'm going to play this a little bit more, and then that's going to be it. Because she's probably streaming me right now thinking I'm mad and I'm upset, thinking I care, and all this other stuff and whatnot. I hope she gets 1 billion views talking about me, because if she talks about herself, everybody's going to go to sleep.
No matter how you want to say it.
Really,
so now you post videos.
Talk about herself. Didn't she say she worked at Taco Bell or something like that?
Shanny and Rev diss track. Don't want to listen to that trash ass music.
Oh, I love my and by the way, Jules, I never complimented you. I found your rap. Well, actually, that was my rap. You rapping my rap to be very interesting. Congratulations on learning how to do a Brett Keane. Thank you. You're really good at that. You did a Brett Keane.
So I'm glad that you were a fucking sellout. You realized once last time Shanny.
I'm a sellout. You heard that, guys? I'm a sellout. Anything original come out of her mouth? Nope.
I fucked you over that you can make money off.
Yeah. Blah, blah, blah. Yakety smack, blah, 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 blah. Hey, isn't that Dragnut right there? Hey, you should probably go call him up so he can resurrect your boring community that's all been but killed and dead on here. You know, a combination of me not being around Shanny no more, and then a combination of Dragnut retiring from talking about all of this. And you guys are doing a pitiful job at making yourselves relevant on here. Congratulations to Carrie for being able to take up the reins and do a proper job of dealing with Shanny. Congratulations to Carrie. Okay, let's give her all a round of applause. Okay, and even Just Breezing when she briefly does it. You know what I mean? Let's give her a round of applause. They are doing a better job than Barney the Purple's dinosaur's turd on here. Okay, they're doing a better job than Burnt Toast. They're doing a better job than the Geek Room. Just saying, you know.
Them, which do it, make money off Shanny Rev. I could give less than a fuck.
You're the one giving money to Shanny and Rev, or did you forget about that? Okay, you're the one who openly admitted on your channel that you give them money for your own personal entertainment. You give them money, Jules. And I'm going to keep saying this over and over and over again. You are probably still giving them money right now. Why should they come on YouTube or go on social media when all they got to do is email you and you're sending them money? You're giving them money. You're taking donations that you're getting from other people and you're giving it to Shanny and Rev to support their habit and their crappy behavior, as you would like to say. Oh, Jules, you mad, Jules? You mad, Jules, that G-Man played you out? Because you guys notice the Geek Room and Jules didn't care about me until I made that video about Jules. They didn't care about nothing I was doing on here until I made that video. No, the only salty people on here is Jules and the Geek Room. All of them salty. They need to get over it because there ain't nothing they can do about it. Oh, and by the way, since I'm banned off of YouTube, Jules, why don't you go tell YouTube that I'm ban-evading so I can get my laugh on? All right? Go tell YouTube I'm ban-evading. You moron. I deleted my own channel. I was wrong about a lot of stuff. That's why I had to get on here and apologize about some things. You are just colossally dumb, Jules.
But don't sit up here and come in here and act like you're going to tell us.
You don't count. Let me tell you something. Let me give you the harsh reality, Jules, the real harsh reality of this. And I'm going to keep this as real as possible and as funny as possible, right? You want to know who was relevant in the Shanny stuff? Dragnot. The end. In your community, it was Dragnot. The end. Ever since he's retired from talking about these people, you and your elk are no longer important. You no longer matter. I'm making this video to introduce you on YouTube now as my personal Lowe's cow. And if we ever end up in a room again, you are going to see to the extent of a Lowe's cow you are. Okay? I'm going to show you just how far I'm willing to go to show you how funny you are. Because there is nothing that you're going to do that's going to make me mad. But I promise you this, though. You ain't dealing with G-Man of the past. You're dealing with comedic G-Man now. And I know how to have my fun when I'm ready to have it.
Actually, we're against Shanny. How we should feel. And how
Yeah. We already know that. So anyway, guys, let me go to the chat here. She's boring. Anyway, so let me I can only take but so much boring content before I can finally say, you know what, enough's enough. So let's go here real quick. Oh yeah, Drag was 100%. Drag was the community. Without him, they're nobody, and I know that. That's why they need to get on their hands and knees and beg the Dragon King to come back to do what he does best. Oh man, J-Lib is G. Don't worry about these atheist females. They just jealous about the joy we have. You better believe that. Let me see something in here. Let's see. Drag and Frank fear jobs. Listen, preach it, G. Go get him. That's right. That's right, Jules. You ain't gonna be seeing me rage no more, but you're gonna wish you was. Because now I'm just gonna laugh, and I'm gonna laugh, and I'm gonna laugh. It is the best form of medicine. It is the kryptonite. As a matter of fact, for me to be kryptonite, you would have to be Superwoman or Superman or something like that. No. I'm not even gonna give you that. You're more like Snoopy or Bozo the Clown to me. You know what I mean? Like, honestly, come on. Like, who are you at the end of the day? Who is this Rudy Poo? Can y'all see me? Yeah, Carrie. We all see you, Carrie. You gonna be streaming tomorrow? Where's Nick Bravo? Let's put Sabella up here. Let's see. Sabella said, you have always had multiple channels and you aren't bannervating. Exactly, Sabella. Exactly. You see how desperate they're getting up there by coming up with false accusations? That's why nobody wants to support them no more. Because they keep making all these false accusations. They can't even come with the truth. Because if they do come with the truth, I'm just going to admit I'm wrong and keep it moving. Because that's all honestly, that's all I can do. I'll just admit that I'm wrong and that's it. And then laugh at them afterward. Let me see something here. Like they've been desperate for mine and Nick's attention. Well, you guys finally got someone's attention. Enjoy. Exactly. And they better enjoy it while I got time, because once I'm tired of them, that's it. They don't exist to me. You know, everybody swore I couldn't ignore somebody for a year. I proved that one wrong now, didn't I? Oh man, G-Man, you're just saying what we've been saying for years. Exactly. Yeah. Yep. You're right about that. Yep. Let me see something here. David Anthony, be careful, man. They might turn you into a Lowe's cow, man. Oh, Dave, I want to talk to you sometime in the future, man. You helped me out a long time ago, and it's about time I paid you back. So we need to have a chit chat, sir. Let me see something here. Nick says, Jules needs to grow up. Amen to that. Jules needs to grow up. At some point, she really does. She needs to stop playing Nintendo and actually deal with the real world, like a job and like growing up. You know what I mean? Buying some adult products. You know what I mean? Stop playing with G.I. Joe dolls and playing with Barbie and Ken. Actually, maybe go get a boyfriend. Hey, Jules, do you know what that is, Jules? Do you know what a boyfriend is? Do you know what happens when girl meets boy and they become boyfriend and girlfriend? You and Burnt Toast seriously need to go out and get a relationship and get off of this social media addiction that you have. Okay, so Justin B says, I've been gone too long. LOL. Where did Drag go? Drag moved on to bigger and better things, from what I understand. He's now dealing with legal stuff on his channel and other topics. Drag doesn't have time no more for Shanny and Rev, but I tell you who does have a lot of time for Shanny and Rev and in the so-called Lowe's Cow. I tell you, me, G-Man does. G-Man has time for it. And then Carrie basically inherited the kingdom. She basically goes out there and does a phenomenal job at exposing them. But then you got Burnt Toast in the geek room. Who cares about what they think? You know what I mean? Who cares what they think? They're terrible at this. They don't know how to expose nobody, and they don't know how to get nobody mad like they used to. Because when you repeat the same stupid stuff over and over and over and over, come on, after a while, people are gonna stop watching. Come on. Nobody's seen me attempt to make nobody a Lowe's Cow until now. And I'm telling you right now, I'm just getting started. I am just getting started. I'm gonna come up with side effects. I'm going to start putting their bodies on. I'm going to start doing my animation stuff on here. And I'm going to have me some fun with these guys. I'm going to put a voice on some. Ooh, you know what? That's not a bad idea. Let's thought of something. Anyway, so I'll probably post that tomorrow or maybe for Saturday or whatever for y'all's personal entertainment. Somebody says Burnt Toast streams are P-lit. Well, I don't watch Burnt Toast. So if you're saying that they are, then you know what? Somebody complimented Burnt Toast there. There you go. Okay. I'm not deleting anything. I'm trying to find all the comments that are relevant and put them up here. Some of these are moving too fast for me to be able to catch. So hold on. I'm just looking at this. Sounds like the teacher from Charlie Brown. Whoa. That's right, with that monotone that she has. That monotone she has. Oh man. Yo, Sabella. You know what, Sabella? Now that I got you in the chat, I want to say this to you. I like how these people used you for years to gather information and to archive stuff, but when it became convenient for them, that they turned their back on you, Sabella. A lot of you don't understand how important Sabella was to a lot of these channels. Before people really started archiving as hard as it was doing it, Sabella was downloading everything. And when me and Sabella wasn't talking and we was having our back and forth, one day I got to invite Sabella in here. We got to talk about it live so everybody can know about it. But Sabella was downloading all my stuff. That's why you go to her channel, go to Sabella. What's her thing called? Sabella Shepherd. Go to her, Sabella Shepherd. Go to her YouTube channel. She has a ton of sock accounts. I don't know how many of those, but there's a lot of videos on there with her pony me to death. Go take a look at them. I encourage all of you to go do it so that you can see what I've said and when people get me mad on here. Like, honestly, Burnt Toast swears that somebody cares on here. Go look at what I've said on here. Ask Sabella. She will tell you in detail, in graphic detail, what I'm like when I'm upset. All right? So, not Burnt Toast. Why do I keep saying Burnt Toast? I got to stop saying that. Jules wants to talk about stuff on here that's not relevant. Okay? Somebody pointed a good fact here. They said that Drag was always calling on Sabella for videos. Pepperidge Farms remembers. Exactly. So Carrie says, yes, that would be awesome. G-Man and Sabella walk down memory lane. We can do that. I can invite Sabella on here. We can talk about our issues of the past, and we can talk about how none of that stuff really matters anymore, because I won't be saying that stuff to Sabella anymore. I'm not doing any of those things anymore, no matter how hard Frank and Jules and all of them want me to revert back to that stuff. I'm not doing none of that. So Sabella, maybe this weekend I'll give you a link and you can come in here and we can talk about some stuff. And we can talk about how we both grown on here and why certain things, I don't do on here no more. I don't know about you and how you feel about these things, but you can come on here, you can express yourself without nobody teasing you, without nobody making no fun of you. And you can come in here and you can express yourself and tell people what's on your mind and how you feel. You know what I mean? Because I personally think they used you. You should come on here and you should talk about it, put it out there if you want. If you don't want Sabella, then don't lose no sleep over it. But the offer is there. Or maybe you can go on Carrie's channel and you can You can go in here and talk about our history on there, because I was not always nice on here. I was not always nice. I am a really mean person when you get under my skin. And people on here should know that about me. I am a really mean person when you get under my skin. And I'm trying not to be that way no more. I'm trying to be more understanding. I'm trying to listen more. You'll see the old G man come out of me a few times if you go to this the main channel and you go look at the debate arena that I do on here, and you'll see what I'm talking about. But I'm working on it. I'm working on it. So yeah. So Jules, you gotta do yourself a favor. You're gonna have to try a little bit harder if you're gonna play the game with me. You're gonna have to try a lot harder with me. If you want to brag about being a troll, woman, you haven't seen somebody troll yet. Okay? You bring your Rudy candy button here, and I guarantee you, I will tickle you and tickle you and tickle you and make you laugh. Because you ain't nothing but a lowest cow anyway, Jules. You ain't nothing but a lowest cow. As a matter of fact, I might make a diss track about you and just laugh at you in the entire stream or the entire diss track or whatever. Like I said, I strongly recommend, Jules, that you stick with teenagers and stay out of adult affairs, because you're not even close to being able to deal with someone. As a matter of fact, every time I'm in a room with your little big motivational partner, Burnt Toast, and I'm in a room with her, I think I do just fine with her. I ain't saying I destroy her, but I do just fine. So I'm just saying, you know, I'm just saying. But anyway, guys, I'm going to wrap this up. I'm going to wrap this up, and I promise you I got 100% proof that Rev has been lying to people on here about not being able to work. I have 100% proof. I have legal proof he's been lying about it. That's how far I can go. All right. And then I got proof of I think it's here, about all of the money that they wasted on foolishness and everything. I got some interesting stuff here that I want to show some people. And of course, I got some news that I want to put out there. And then Rev is going to look kind of stupid when I get on here and start saying certain things on here. So y'all don't want to miss that. That's either going to be on Friday night or Sunday night. So I'll let you guys know. You're free to snipe it all you want. All of you two can snipe it, because I don't care about views. I don't care. You don't got to donate. I don't care. Listen to me. If you want to donate to me, more power to you. Okay? And if you want to donate just to make Jules mad, I'll do this right here. There you go. If you don't want to donate, please ignore what you're looking at. I'm going to say this again. If you don't want to donate, ignore what you're looking at. As a matter of fact, go to Carrie's channel and donate to her. If you don't want to donate to me, go to Carrie's channel or Drader's channel, or go to Just Breezens and donate to them. Donate to Sabella, but do not. But like I said, donate to those people. Donate to those people, but you don't got to donate to me, because I'm not on here for that. Jules is on here reviews. G-Man's on here for the laughs from now on when he's on this channel, and I am laughing. Wait a minute. Is that the real Jules Tell Us All? Let's get her in here real quick. Now, let me think here. What's the worst possible thing that she could say when she comes in here? Oh, they won't touch with the worst possible thing I can say when she come in here. That's for sure. Come on, Jules. Come on down to the Price is Right, Jules. Price is right, Jules. The price is right, Jules. Come on, Jules. Come in here. Maybe you can talk about all that money you're giving to Shanny. Come on. Let's talk about your motivations for giving money to Shanny. Come on. Get in here. Come on. We can talk about the geek room and their racism. Because if you think you're going to be coming here making accusations about me and you think I'm not going to bring you up, you crazy. Come on. And by the way, while we wait for Jules to come in here, while we wait for her, we'll be back after these messages. We'll be right back.
Pete's, actually. Because I feel exactly like Pete's. When I get on this stupid fucking thing and I start looking for jobs, number one, my anxiety goes to about 750,000 miles per hour immediately. Like, just doing a search for, like, remote work from home makes me want to fucking die. There's something mentally wrong with me, and I really mean this, and I need help. What kind of loser just starts shaking like a leaf, and some fucking moron shaking like a leaf just to look up jobs? There's something wrong with me. So I've been looking for remote stuff right? And the ones that I keep, the ones I'm pulling up, it says 1 year mandatory experience. You need 1 year experience, 1 year experience. I need an entry level customer service job. That's what I want.
Like I said, the guy's been lying about not being able to work and his anxiety and all the other stuff. This man is addicted to work. I'm sorry, not addicted to work. He's addicted to laziness. The man is insanely lazy. Rev is lazy. He doesn't want to work because it is a religious belief of his that because he had money, he should not work. And I'm going to show everybody what I'm talking about. Miss Parker, as much as I see you in the background, I didn't get the link to you. I gave the link to Jules. So Jules has to come in here and talk to me. So Jules, bring your Rudy Poo butt in here so the Rock can laugh the tickle down on you. All right, get in here. Come on. Okay. If you don't, I'm only going to give you 30 seconds. If you don't come in here, I'm going to end the stream. So, of course, Jules, I don't have a problem coming to your channel. Jules, I have no problem whatsoever coming to your channel. Not today, by the way. I have no problem going on your platform. As long as you know I am not taking nothing you say seriously. And I mean that. Absolutely nothing. Not even you as a person. I'm not taking you seriously at all. So expect me to troll and to laugh at you. That's it. If I go on your channel. That's it. That's how I'm going to treat people on here that I consider Lowe's cow from now on. Come on, Jules. Come out wherever you are. I'm not going to bite you. I promise you. Even if you ask me, I will not bite you, okay? I will not bite you. I will not bite you. Miss Parker told me I better be nice. I don't know where she went. I think she did that to hear her name on here. Because what she wants to say is that I'm not worth her time. But she came in the chat and said something, though. Let me find her on here again and put her on there so everybody can see. Where's she at? This is what she said. She said, drop the link. Jules tells all. It says, drop the link. The link is out there, and Jules didn't come in here. Okay? And Jules can't say I didn't drop the link, or Miss Parker wouldn't have been able to come in here. Oh, wait a minute. She might say that G-Man never put the link. That's not true. Come on, Jules. Come on, Jules. Come on, Jules. There's a link, Jules. There's a link. There's a link. Come on, Jules. G-Man, come on, come on, Jules. I want you to come in here and try me. Wait a minute. Is that my boy? Is that my homie? Is that the Lubis? Hey, there goes Jules. How you doing, Lubis? What's going on?
Hey, G-Man. Jules has...
Wait. Hola.
Oh, ¿cómo estás?
Muy bien.
Keep it up, bro. Keep it up. Anyways, Jules does have something to say to you. Go ahead.
You see, she's vicious. She is vicious. You see that? Oh my God! Look what she did to the chair. Oh my Lord! Oh my Lord! Wait a minute. This might be Jules, so I might have to remove them just as fast as they come, and we can't tell if this is the monotone. Let's see. Is this the monotone? This is the monotone? Uh-oh, that's the fake Jules. That one looks kind of generic. Is that the monotone? Nah, that's not the real Jules, guys. I'm sorry. That's a fake Jules one. Somebody just put that little icon there. Somebody else. Well, anyway, guys, Jules seems to be drinking, I guess. She must be drinking again. I'm going to put another commercial one to the real Jules coming here. That fake Jules that was in here is not going to count. Let's see if we can find somebody else real quick.
I need help. I don't know what to do. I'm panicking. I'm trying all again. My phone, they sent me a phone and it's gone. I need help. Someone help me.
By the end of the weekend, we have to be out. It's Thursday, we can do it. Okay? We'll do it.
Where are we going?
We will pack what we can and we'll go to PA.
I didn't want to die.
Yeah, I'm not the one freaking out, guys.
I wanted to die.
I'm not the one freaking out. I know we have until Sunday to get out of here. I ain't freaking out at all.
I worked my off.
Academy Award for Worst Actress goes to Shanny Needs Love. Shanny Needs Love gets the Academy Award for Worst Actress of the year. Who knew she was going to be evicted? Pretended that she. The only reason I know this stuff is because of the archive channel. Shout out to the archive channels who saved all of this stuff about Shanny. Now, here's the thing. Jules wanted the link. Jules isn't coming in here. Typical Dragoon fashion. They say they want something. They don't come in here. And then they wonder why their lowest cows down. I mean, it is what it is. Shanny is certainly a drama queen. You know, actually, that clip was more entertaining. That one clip that I did of Shanny was more entertaining than the entire video clips that I looked at what Jules was doing. This is a lot more entertaining because, you know, she's got to talk with this monotone voice and not raise her voice and talk out the same thing over and over and over and not talk loud and not talk low and not talk loud and not talk low because she thinks this is how you're supposed to get on the internet and talk. Then she wonders why nobody watches her trash. Oh, man. Could have been a fake Jules, maybe one TGR goes. It's possible. That's why I took it off, because this don't look like something that Jules used. That looks very generic, and Jules would usually at least say something to come in here and at least troll me. That's right. She's a lowest cow. That's right. Shanny's a lowest cow, and so is Jules. Jules don't want to be a lowest cow. Jules is going to have to earn it somehow. I don't know how you go from being a lowest cow to be taken seriously on here, Jules. So I don't know what to tell you, because I seen how you treated Carrie when you two was in the same room together. Come and try that with me, Jules. Come and try that with me. I want to have some fun. Anybody's ever seen me on here in my troll mode, they know I can troll with the best of them. So you come in here, Jules. You come in here, Jules. You come in here, Jules. I got this diaper that I want to put on you. You don't want none of this, and you know it. Jules knows she wants G-Man's righteous discipline. Ooh, I can't wait. The burnt toast calls me out. Hey, G-Man, G-Man, I'll talk to you, G-Man. G-Man, I'll talk to you, G-Man. Don't talk to my little sister like that. G-Man, I'll talk. G-Man, I'll come after you. Burnt toast. Shh. Before you even get started. Shh. Thank you. Now go back to your channel and do your thing with Bullhorn Betty. Let me focus on Jules. Jules is my lowest cow. She is my lowest cow. And I'm going to have a lot, and I mean a lot, and I mean a lot of fun with her if she don't know her role and go sit her green dinosaur butt down. She needs to go sit down like a good little girl. Her little fake YouTube job she got. Anyway, guys. Yeah, I'm going to bed. You guys have a good one. The next stream I'm going to do is going to be that awesome stream that I promised. Just to give you guys a little bit of a hint of what we're going to be talking about. Pay attention to Zillow. I'll talk to you guys later.